YouTube videos. Today's topic is rich girl energy starts with your self-worth and not your bank account. Let's talk about something real. A lot of people think having rich girl energy is about bags, vacations, having your edges laid with a glass of champagne in your hand. But here's the truth. Rich girl energy starts with your self-worth and not your bank account. I'm Erica, a beauty entrepreneur. I help women turn their stories into brands, their confidence into currency. And today I want to help you understand that your self-worth is the foundation for your financial and personal glow up. Rich girl energy isn't about what you wear or what you drive, it's about how you show up. It's in the way you speak about yourself. It's in the way that you walk away from things that no longer serve you. It's in the way you charge for your services without guilt. It's not loud, it's not desperate. It's secure, soft, strategic, and powerful. Rich girl energy is when you decide, I am worthy of overflow and I don't have to prove it to anyone. Let's be honest. Before I raised my prices, launched my ebooks, and upgraded my suite, I had to upgrade my mindset. When you operate from low self-worth, it shows. You undercharge, you overbook, you play small on social media, you attract clients who drain you. I've been there. I used to feel like I had to earn rest and like success only came from struggle. But once I realized I'm not just talented, I'm valuable, everything shifted for me. Before I started really intentionally working on my self-worth, my low self-esteem and my need for validation showed up in the workplace. Like, I wouldn't charge what I was worth. I would always take clients last minute. After I was done doing the client's hair, I would always be in my head. I would be like, oh, they don't like their hair. They didn't like it. They didn't like the service. And then I would get a text message like a couple of days later with my client saying they loved their hair. They had a great time. They had a great experience. But just those negative thoughts and those negative belief patterns that I had just kind of repelled me from making the money that I deserved and calling in the clientele that I deserved because I thought so low of myself and the services that I was providing. But once I became aware of these thought processes and started actively working on thinking highly of myself, thinking highly of my business, and thinking highly of the services and the value that I provide, it shifted my entire mindset. It shifted the type of clientele I attracted, and it definitely shifted my bank account. And then before, when I used to have low self-worth, I used to just really downplay myself. I used to have imposter syndrome really, really bad. Like, I used to be afraid of speaking in front of the camera, posting it. I used to be afraid of reaching out to brands or reaching out to people and letting people know about my business, when that's literally very important. When you're self-employed and you're trying to grow a business and you're trying to start up a business, you have to be confident enough to speak about what it is that you're doing, speak about what it is that you're offering, and get your business in front of people, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to grow and scale your business. Also, before I developed a strong sense of self-worth, I used to always seek validation outside of myself. So I kind of always wanted somebody to tell me, good job, you're doing a good job, I'm so proud of you. But I didn't always get that, so I had to start giving it to myself to feel validated, you know what I mean? And that's not to say that people weren't proud of me and they weren't happy, to see me doing what I was doing and they didn't want to give me that validation. But it's just like everybody has their own stuff going on. So it's just like you kind of have to learn how to self-soothe, and you have to learn how to give yourself what you need in order to elevate and prevail and to be resilient, when it comes to this space, especially being an entrepreneur, because a lot of the time you're doing a lot of this on your own. You have to be self-motivated. You have to find inspiration on your own. So just being able to create that validation and give yourself that validation makes a big difference. Like, tell yourself, I'm proud of you. Tell yourself you're doing a good job. Tell yourself, I see you continuously showing up. Also, developing a new sense of self-worth also helped me become a better friend to myself and become a better person to myself. And then with me doing that, I was able to align myself with more people that are on the same path as me, or align myself with women that are, inspiring, uplifting. They have, the capacity to hold space for me and pour into me, and then I can pour into them. And it's just like a energy of reciprocity. But I just had to get myself to a place where I was able to attract women like that and sit around women like that, because when you have low self-esteem and low self-worth, you're not going to mesh well with the woman that has high self-esteem, high confidence, and, you know, high energy, because it's just like your frequencies won't match. So you have to work on yourself and do the things you need to do for yourself in order to attract better relationships with other women that's doing what you want to do or that's doing better than you and things like that. And then also, you cannot be afraid to sit at the table with people that are doing better than you. You cannot get jealous when you're around people that are doing better. You can look at these women and you can look at these people and say, wow, and get inspired and say, wow, how can I do what it is that you're doing? Or what can I do to help you so I can learn from you so I can get to where you are? You know, it's all a mindset shift and an energy shift. So it's just like, if you have low self-esteem or if you feel like your self-worth is not where it needs to be, there's no need to worry, because you can take today and just start working on becoming better, becoming more confident, becoming more self-aware, becoming more in love with yourself. But it just takes daily action. Like, it's not a one-day thing. Like, you can't just go in the mirror and say affirmations for one day and think that, oh, I'm gonna have high confidence, I'm gonna have high self-esteem, I'm gonna have high self-worth. That's just not how it works. It's literally the continuous action of you showing up for yourself, doing the things that you said you're going to do for yourself, putting yourself together in the morning before you leave out the house, taking time for yourself before you go and tend to your kids, your clients, your boss, or whoever else you got to tend to, your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance. Taking time for yourself to just really pour into you, so then you can show up and attract better things when you go out into the world. And on this journey of building your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and your self-worth, it's important to have some compassion for yourself and hold space for yourself, because it is not easy, you know? Like, we all have different traumas that we've been through. We've all had different experiences that we've been through that got us to where we are now. So when you're kind of unlearning these beliefs and these thought processes, things may come up and you may, you know, have some deeper work to do. But I just want to say, you deserve to have high confidence. You deserve to have high self-worth and high self-esteem and vibrate on a frequency that's high. But it takes work. It takes dedication. And it takes a commitment to self to actually develop these traits and to actually unlearn those thoughts and beliefs to become the best version of yourself. You have to commit to yourself today that you will do whatever it is that you need to do to boost your confidence, to boost your self-esteem, and to boost your self-worth. This is an inside job. Nobody can do this work for you. Only you can do this work. So I just want to encourage you guys today to just, you know, love on yourself, make time for yourself, and have some compassion for yourself, because life is not easy. And yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. Being beautiful is not easy either. Being beautiful inside and out takes work. It doesn't happen overnight. So I just wanted to leave you guys with this. Here are 4 mindset shifts that helped me tap into my rich girl energy before I even saw the money coming in. I went from saying I can't afford that to how can I make enough money to afford that? Because now you're thinking like a CEO and not a consumer. 2, I went from saying I'm scared to raise my prices to people pay for value, and I bring that. 3, I went from saying I need to post more to prove myself to my presence is powerful, not performative. 4, I went from saying I'm just a hairstylist to I'm a brand, I'm a business, I'm a boss. Start acting like the version of you who already has everything she's prayed for. Say it with me. I am the asset, I am the brand, and I am the boss. I am the asset, I am the brand, I am the boss. Thank you. So the next time you think success is about how much you have, I want you to shift. Because self-worth is the real currency. And rich girl energy is yours the second you start to believe in yourself. Drop a comment below and let me know one mindset shift that you're working on right now. Join my email list to be the first to know when my ebook Beyond the Chair drops. This is a success manual that will guide you step by step on how to create income from beyond the chair. No more burnout, no more overworking, and no more undercharging. This manual is something that you need in 2025. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. and share this with another beauty boss who needs this message. Because money is cute, but self-worth, that's what makes it last. I hope this video brings you guys a lot of value. I hope this video inspires you to take some time out for yourself, to love yourself, and to have more compassion for yourself. And yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.